Hello, Magno. Hello, Miguel Bayo. Hello, Max the Sax. Hello, Jakub. Jakub Owodowski. Based. 1 secundo. There we go. It would be really nice if I could. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Can my Google Chrome die, please? It's taking up all of my RAM. There we go. For some reason today, Hearts of Iron 4 is not really working well. Like, the performance, as you can see, is not what you'd want. Anyway, did you hear about the TNO scandal? Honestly, I have no idea what's going on there. I know some people were talking about it on my Discord, but I don't really follow this kind of shit. Hey, Radets, how are you? So yeah, the TNO scandal, or whatever the fuck, it's been, yeah. What's up, my racist Marke R. Königsmark? I am writing my thesis and you are not loud at all. Whoa, you're writing your thesis. Is it about like fucking the Japanese left in the 1960s? Because I sure hope it is. Okay, what was going on? I don't remember. I appeared in the screen. Oh yeah, right. I know. I saw, but like I have no idea why that screenshot is like any important. I don't understand why like you using a command is important. But yeah, I saw you. I was like, I think I know this person. I didn't know exactly that it was you, but yes. Play Fallout New Vegas? Yeah. At some point I will. Yeah, Sengakuren! Mexican-American relations during the Mexican Revolution. Oh yeah, isn't it like basically that American gun companies were just like making mad cash by just selling to everybody? Basically, like very, very basically. And then at some point the US got pissed because of some stupid reason and decided to invade Mexico and take Veracruz. And then oh, wasn't there that one time when fucking Pancho Villa invaded shit, some fucking Shitsville town, killed everybody and left, and then the fucking US Army invaded Mexico again? Yeah, right. I mean, Mexican Revolution pretty pogging, not gonna lie. Oh, that's why you were talking about the fucking Calles. That's why you were talking about fucking Calles in my Tropico video. That's because you're fucking studying that shit. El Paso. Are you sure it was El Paso and not some other shit town? Oh, by the way, I do love how if you go look at sometimes you should just open Google Maps and go look at shit, because sometimes some things are just very interesting. Like, for example, I distinctly remember once I was bored, and so I just started looking at, like, random fucking street view things in, like, Far Eastern Russia. And it's kind of funny because all the towns here look the same. Like, they're just fucking dilapidated huts, and then the municipal building, then a fucking Dom Culturi, House of Culture, and some Lenin statue. It's literally all towns, like, along the fucking railways. And then just trees. But, this reminds me, because I was just fucking looking at a thing in Mexico, and I'm like, huh, I noticed that there's a bunch of towns that basically are on, like, both sides of the border. So, like, yeah, there's, like, a million fucking little towns and cities that have one side that's on Mexico, one side that's on America, with the border crossing in the middle, and just, like, okay, I guess, oh, almost a microphone? Well, Okay, sure. Okay. Back to old Mike. It is. Shut the fuck up, all of you! You'll get fucking sent. See, like, Fascist Italy didn't have Siberia, but they did have the Confino, which is basically like confinement, right? And it was done on these like shitty islands. There's see, like in Italy, there's actually a bunch of like these shitty ass islands that are basically just barren rocks, in the middle of the Mediterranean, and that's how the enemies of fascism were imprisoned. That was our Siberia, basically. Columbus. I mean, yeah. 2010 Woodcock is back. Yup. Basato nuclearino reactorerino. Benito Mussolini class. Right, I researched the thing here. Now, right, there's also these things. Should probably research those techs. Okay. Right, what was going on with the Romanians, right? We were fighting over Romania this time. Or maybe Hungary. No, Hungary is like with us now, right? I think this is about Romania, right? Yes, Romania. Okay, so 6-3. Yeah, just leave this. Oh, they're going to do things. Oh shit. Command power. Yeah, this can't go wrong. Just do it. Romania. No, I don't fucking look at mod updates anymore because there's just way too many. It would be a job to follow them all, so I can't. Что скажешь про всю эту драму с командой TNO? Но у меня нет времени для этого. Почти потому что если бы все эти команды модов начинают драмы и так далее, это нормальные вещи. Они всегда так сделают. И просто нельзя времени. Они либерасты и так далее. Они западные пидоры. У них работа, и эта работа быть пидором. Excuse me, TNO? What is going on? Or, excuse me, actually, Hearts of Iron 4. Okay. Took you like a million years to load the focus tree, I guess. Sure. Right, so we did the Imperial integration thing. We were doing all the Imperial things. Yes. Croatia and Tsardom of Bulgaria. Why not Hungaria? It's because you're a heavily associated state. You're an associated state, but you're also an associated state. Why doesn't Hungary get this this event for the Imperial Committee? Why don't the other puppets get this? So to strengthen the Italosphere, we must... Это нормально, Владвитя. Okay, I have no idea why the other people don't get that. So replace 30% utilization with 40% utilization. Okay, isn't that a bad thing though? Hold on. 30% utilization. Where the fuck is it? Scheiße. It should be economic laws, right? Civilian economy, income taxation, minimum wage. Nope. Right, this fucking utilization shit. So 30% utilization does 56% consumer goods. Oh, it's here. Right. So it's gonna use more of my budget, but increase. Okay, I see. It's fine. Protectionist barriers. I like how protectionist barriers actually increases your free trade. I love this shit. I love how this is literally the opposite of what it's supposed to be. But I like free trade in this game, so sure, fine. So, distant wildlands. So the colonial empire of Italy is one that stretches across many hundreds of miles. Okay. Through harsh mountain cold, desert sands, ancient cradles of civilization, blah blah blah. Oh, but we are going to. Ooh, he's gonna overshoot. Pog. Sea chalets and deepest jungles. At times I can feel as though there is no real way to manage all of it from Rome. But such thoughts must be dispelled. Italy's empire must not be thought as overstretched for it to cease being overstretched. Right, the typical Italian thinking of, if we just ignore the problem, it's going to go away. As such, colonial administrations and vassal governments have been ordered to start integrating their processes with Italy so operations may run closer and, most importantly, smoother. Okay. I see. If not an empire, then what else is Italy? Wait, the Germans won turn 1. That's annoying. Oh yeah! Oh yes! Suck it! Suck it, Nazis! Get fucked. I like free trade with stock. I mean, there is nothing principally wrong with free trade. Honestly, like the whole free trade and protectionism really just depends on the moment, to be honest. Like, it's a wholly practical affair, to be honest. Like, if you're fucking, I don't know, if you're fucking Vietnam in 1970, then no, free trade is a bad idea. If you're fucking China in 1990, yes, it's a good idea. It really is just fucking dependent on the moment. Woodcock working for World Trade Organization. Mario Draghi memento. Yes. Of course, Mario Draghi. Everybody knows what's going on right now in the Epic Italia. Yes, my friend. My friend. In case you don't know, we're about to have a new Prime Minister, and he is a funny man. He doesn't like protectionism. Well, he's not entirely opposed to it. But he's more on the liberal side of things. Протекционизм оружие слабого. Ну да, как Маркс сказал. What's the Amber GUI mod? I think it's Orange, the TNO Orange GUI. It's literally called that. I really like it because, yeah. So, I do that. Because it's much better, I think, than like the fucking bluish thing. I will increase my GDP. $80 billion GDP. What's the GDP looking like in other countries? The army, navy, and air force. Oh shit! Fuck. Fuck. Oopsie daisy. I had kind of forgotten about this. There is have at least 500k in liquid reserve. Oh, I just spent my fucking money. Can I just borrow money? You little shit pile. I'm just gonna load the fucking save. None of these decisions have ever required money. I'll happily pay the Romanians money. It looks like the Fallout New Vegas HUD. Yep, I know. I think it is inspired by it. If you're gonna do this like 1970s computer graphics kind of look, or whatever the fuck, with like a kind of very CRT aesthetic, I think this makes sense. Okay, so improve the refinery. So this is liquid reserves. This adds points. This increases... Okay, so we pay with construction speed and invest in the civilian economy. Oh, more... Alright, so it's all about fucking money. There we go. Let's go. I think we can win this one. Hey, Woodcock, did you hear what happened to the dev team of TNO? No, and I don't give a well, actually, if you'll be so kind as to enlighten me, please tell me what happened with it. I know there's some major fucking, cringe controversy. I don't particularly care, though. That's the funny part. Okay. Give Romania the money. Romania? Ah, shit, I am retarded. I probably should have done this because we could have just gotten 4 points from this and just stopped. Shit. Oops, I am retarded. Oh, they got doxed. Oh, so they actually got doxed. They actually got fucking doxed. Incredible. Okay. Right. This is pretty fucked. I'm just going to leave this up to the RNG. This is fine. Oh. Things are happening. Samara unifies Western... Cringe. That is all I can say about that. Mega cringe. I see the customary 5,000 Korean wons have been paid to my account. Thank you. Thank you, good comrade Kim Il-king of the fucking KCNA for supporting this broadcast. Ну да, у них было так теневой совет. Совсем природа там была не так добрая. Ну, как всегда, в этих командах мододелов, какие странные персоналитеты важнее. Совсем не добрые. Why is Vlasov Vlasov? I don't know, actually. That's a pretty good... What? Hold on. Private state enterprise. What? You mean privatize? Or, Bro, like... Is this one of those good old, like, fucking, socialist market economics or something? I don't particularly understand what this is supposed to mean. Joint venture with the state. That's not a private state. That is a private hyphen, right? You mean I need to fucking type. So look at in the top right. This. That is a private state enterprise, not a private space state enterprise. Because this was I'll tell you what this means. Fucking here I am being like a fucking know-it-all. This means that this enterprise is both private and state, which is not how it works. A private hyphen state enterprise is an enterprise between a private entity and the state, which exists. It's a joint venture, as you say. Vlasov pulls off the mask and reveals Yeltsin. That would be kind of funny, though. The fucking Vlasov-Yeltsin alliance. And here we've got fucking Omsk. How are you doing, Yagada? Okay, so did we win, or are we going to win? Come on, game. Don't fucking give me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, game. Yeah, bitch! Get fucked, Nazi Germany. Disgusting Nazis. Damn, 4,000 infantry equipment. Bro! I mean, we've got 6K, but like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. And fucking teach them how to war. Wow, incredible. Amazing English. I will teach you how to war. The AI overshot. Ooh. Lamau. Lamo. Lamau Zedong, the chairman of Communist China. Damn, look at this anti-air equipment efficiency. It is pretty disgusting. Okay. God damn it, this focus tree is way too fucking big. There we go. Give me an effective Imperial Committee for the plus 0.05 political power. The fucking symbolic Imperial Committee is a little bit better on the... In fact, all of the committees are a little bit better on the political power front, but... You know, this grants me more stability, actually.
which is not a bad thing. Also, apparently I give also it's called the Imperial Alliance, which is funnier. Gus Hall, of course. There goes the father, or whatever. I will increase my GDP. I am Jordan Peterson, and I'm the chairman of Communist Italy, of Communist Fascist Italy. What's going on here? Never gets old. That shit just never gets old. Hand it over. Kartoshku, daj nas. Where's the GDP, by the way? Like, what the fuck? I distinctly remember... Oh, there we go. Economy. Damn. Still behind the fucking gross German Empire, or whatever. Because our growth rate is still pretty shit. Oh. Oh, you declared war on the Moscow autonomy. Jeez. He's gonna remake the Reichskommissariat Moscovian. Oh no. Oh no. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. You know, is Onega actually winning against Vlasov? Interesting. Your grain, hand it over. Sounds as if you borrowed it from Glushkin or something. No, I didn't borrow it from Glushkin. It's just that the other mic is right now being kind of retarded, and so I can't use it. And so I'm using a fucking backup older microphone. We are about to give everybody the lira, boys, which is probably not a good idea considering the historical travails of the lira. Yeah. Oh shit. I kind of just forgot about this now, did I? I kind of just fucking forgot about all of this. Yeah. I keep forgetting about this. This is pretty sad. Кринж Власов! Ну да, мы знаем. Чё с микрофоном? Другой микрофон не работает. Хорошо. Сегодня. Стал капиталистическим шпионом и пытался what the fuck? Oh no, not the Moscow autonomy. Здоровья микрофону. Нет, он капиталистический диверсант. Это... Он будет расстрелян. Oh no, not the death of Prince Demchungong. No, now they have Prince Dugursulong. How the fuck are you even supposed to... Demchungong Group. Demchungdong Group. Mongolia strong. and all that. How much does a cup of coffee would cost to buy with lira? Okay, so at the end it was 500 lire, which is roughly it's roughly like so 1 euro is 2,000 lira, so it's actually 0.25 euros, which is a quarter of what it costs now. But like the economy back then was weird, and people look at like the purchasing power fall and are like, oh my god, we should go back to the lira, which is like, yes, but actually no, because it's more complex than simple pricing. A lot of other shit was worse objectively with the lira, so yeah. Okay, 9 army experience, how am I supposed to have that? Let's hope that I do not overshoot with this. Yeah, Onega, like, actually becoming the fucking Western Russian Republic, I think they can form that if they win, would be really hilarious. It would be like, Finland, greatest country. Does Wood even remember using non-euro currencies in the like 20? Well, when we switched to the euro, it was 2002, I believe, and I was 7. So yes, I do remember the existence of lira. Also, like, get fucked, Nazi Germany. Look at this shit. Oh, actually, he might just get 2. Right? No. Send more guns! No! Many Romanian citizens are already enraged at their government and wish to take action. All we would need to do is funnel more guns into their willing hands. I love this. Fucking Germany is being the Second Amendment. Retards. Well, I just won Romania too. Romania. So next is like Serbia, right? I mean, it's kind of weird because I highly doubt that this guy would be in any way pro-German ever. But like, whatever. I don't know. Let's do this, boys. Time to make the epic Romano Imperio great again. Also, in case you don't know, like, the lira is pretty strongly rooted in, like, old Italians. You'd know this if you were in Italy. Like, basically, older Italians just can't ever fucking stop using lira instead of euro in like, their speech or whatever. It's just how they're used to being. Sometimes they just say like fucking, oh, this costs like fucking 2,000 lira. Here have 2,000 lira, and actually they mean 2 euros. It's pretty common. So yeah. Это же не воринг, это Борман. Ух ты. Yeah, same thing with the peseta in Spain. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest. Speaking of Spain, how's the Siberia working for you? This will improve people's, or the fucking... This will improve Iberia's stability. Man, he might actually survive. Incredible. Yo, wait. Do I still have, like, a spy somewhere? Yeah, he's doing his thing. Actually, do this. Speaking of spying, I should probably, like, do some of this shit. The Imperial Alliance. Yeah. Epico. Amazing. Our constitutional court canceled the election laws 8 months before elections. Wait, what do you mean they canceled the election? Wait, are you? Do you mean like you're gonna change your election laws? Well, in Italy, that's something that is kind of a meme. Like every time there's a new government, they just have to talk about fucking electoral reform, which mostly generally involves essentially ping-ponging back and forth between proportional and the premio di maggioranza, which is like the majority prize. Like the party that gets the most votes gets a quote-unquote prize of seats so that they can quote-unquote govern better. This is a very, 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 very big meme because we changed like fucking 12 of them since the Second Republic is a thing, and the Second Republic has been a thing for a while. In case you don't know, Second Republic has been around since 1994-ish. Oh no! Oh no, right. That is... See, I was like, no, I forgot to do the thing, but I forgot that actually I had 3 wins already, so I'm fine. How many presidents will it take for the meme to end? Huh? The election laws are unconstitutional. I see. What do you think Italians living in the newly Adriatic lands culture would be like? Honestly, I am not sure because, like, I mean, they'd okay, no. Actually, I think I have the answer. They'd probably be fucking like Ferrarese swamp people. So, in case you don't know, there's right here, south of Mantua, there's a city called Ferrara. You'll know it if you play U4. There's a country called Ferrara. Basically, this city is disgusting. But more importantly, east of the city, there's the sea, right, normally. And in between Ferrara and the sea, there's a gigantic swamp because it's the place where the Po River over here meets the sea. So I'm pretty sure, and basically this is like not sea yet. It's more like we'd say it's like basically it's like Florida, and I think that like probably the culture in this thing would be kind of like that. Here, what is it? Central Italia, fucking Tuscan somehow? No, because it probably wouldn't be Venetian culture or Romanian culture or like Abruzzi culture, because all these cultures are very, very like based on, you know, there being the sea and all that. So it would probably be something like the fucking swamp Comacchio culture kind of thing. A lagoon, kinda. Something like it. Oh, by the way, how does the Imperial Alliance look? Oh yeah, baby, it's growing. Damn, this is pretty big too, though. Fuck. Big in Africa. Whoo! Bruh! Bro! What the fuck? All hail the great leader Robert Mugabe. ZANU is ultra-national. But they have 0% popularity. And they have 40% national socialism. Based! Based. Robert Mugabe, ZANU PF. Wait, oh, it's falling apart. The fucking Nazi, Gross. Oh, it's because, right, I'd forgotten. It's because Huttig. Heil Huttig. Right, he's doing the more Burgundian system. In Gross Africa. State of Uganda. Wait. Ugandan monarchy? Disgusting. We have a unnamed Luo Popular National Union. Okay. Kingdom of Rwanda. Kigali V in Kigali. Right, sure. Kingdom of... Why are all these... Oh, I guess it's like the fucking, like, traditional monarchs are rising up or something. Socialist Republic of Tanganyika. Under Edward Secoin. Nice. Oh yeah, right, I'd forgot. I'd forgotten about Eretz Ashkenaz. Anything else funny going on around here? Doesn't really look like it, but man, isn't this the fucking best thing you've ever seen? Robert Mugabe. Yeah, I know ZANU PF is basically ultra-nationalist. I agree. Especially in this world, they'd be more right-wing. So, yeah. This makes all the sense. It's just funny. Like, that's just the thing. Okay. So we did all the ISPI debate focuses. Damn, an empire for all minus 10% political power. Disgusting. Oh, but then plus 10% political power with the Fascist Empire. Fascisto Imperio. Enforce quality. Marching under the black flag. If I recall correctly, the MPLA can rise up as well. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Right, we should probably do the economy stuff. Or maybe doing a little bit of keeping the Italia stronco. Signorina Cecchina. Okay. Kinda retarded. Prager, you fascism. Poor TNO devs. I mean, yeah. I guess we do some of this. Ah, the almighty Erie. Now, I think I want to do the economy for prosperity over here. And try to reinforce the autarky. Aggressive Erie plans. Gotta get some Erie going. Erie would be kind of funny, not gonna lie. Everybody loves the Erie. Do some testing. Okay. Apparently abolishing taxes is a bad idea, which is very sad. Fucking abolish taxes. Fascismo go all like, I will abolish the tax. How basato is that? Okay. Oh, there we go. Romania is now ours. Who's next, by the way? There we go. Who is next on the great game? You're not edge detection. Edgy. Ally with the Japanese and create the risotto and oh my god. How disgusting. The market is a funny world. Kinda. Yes, I agree. I agree. Release Palestine under the PLO. Unfortunately, that is kind of impossible. Unfortunately. What is going? Oh, Sionan. Right, it's fucking Singapore. Singapore. Yeah, the Japanese Empire doesn't seem to be falling apart. Wait. You're not... You broke free from the Japanese, apparently. Okay. Jobs in Japan. Are you sure about this? Okay, he's very far down. Hako Ichu! Oh, Jesus. Is Japan about to explode? Who knows? Hako Ichu. The Great Japanese Empire. We're coming for you, boy. We're coming for you. Regio Esercito favors Sogno. Everybody favors Borghese except the Carabinieri and the Regio Esercito. Yeah, we're gonna need to fucking... gonna need to take some focuses to... Russo-Finnish ceasefire. Looks like they in the end managed to get... the perfidious Finns escape justice again. Okay. Italy, anti-Finnish. Anyway, elite fascist soldiers. We need to increase Borghese's influence in the Regio Esercito, so we're going to need to... We're going to need to pick the heroes of fascism. Because this is going to increase Borghese's influence with the Regio Esercito. And with the Regia Marina too. So yeah, I'm gonna do some elite fascist soldiers. Our national debt will rise by 2 billion. Okay. Everybody hates Finland. True. True. There's a very good reason why everybody hates Finland. It's because they're Nazis. Have you heard that Nazis are pretty bad? Why, yes, indeed. You heard it here first. Nazis ain't good. Those Nazis are no good. Stealth technology. What happened with the P2 in this timeline? Oh, it does exist. It pops up if you're playing the democratic route. Yeah. For example, this guy is here. Italian diplomacy GUI, yes. The Great Italiano Imperio! How amazing. Careful, Wood, that's a controversial statement in 2021. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I will be cancelled by your fucking social fascist brigades. Or like, how dare you! The Nazis had women fucking Stuka pilots. That means that they were progressive. I managed to capture Turkey in the war for the Lavoro. How? How do you manage to capture Turkey? If you take fucking Aleppo and Adana, they sign a ceasefire. I don't know. Young men to run a young empire. Oh yeah, of course. That good old fascist shit of like, we are a young country. This would be really, really based, but unfortunately it is not a good idea. Okay, so... yeah, we're gonna need to do the work with economic barons. And then do the strengthen the Erie, boys. Time to make an epic state capitalist fascism. What happened to Turkey? Looks like they won in the Middle East, but you got Antalya. Why is that? Because when you do the war with Turkey, there is a moment where you can do a border war between the Dodecanese and Antalya, and if you win, you get Antalya. If they win, they get Rhodes. We need fascist CGL. Oh, Jesus Christ. What do you think of the project of nuclear fusion in France and Italy? Honestly, I am not following this development. I know that the Chinese have a pretty advanced nuclear fusion business. In fact, I know that they fired up a reactor for... and it was considered like a great... ooh, France. It was considered like a great achievement that they fired up a reactor for like 20 seconds or something. I think I read. Anyway, I am pro fusion, and I'm in general pro nuclear energy. So honestly, it would be better to have a fucking European fusion. The super ideal would be the world fusion project, but unfortunately, we live in the shit society, and so that is impossible. But, oh well. So anyway, the Great France game. So it isn't a stretch to say that France is a shell of its former self. Oh, really now? Ravaged and beat after the Second World War, it had no choice but to acquiesce to the demands of the Second Reich and the Italian Imperio. So stripped of their colonies and a vast portion of their eastern border, they were forced into bondage, subject to the whims of Germany. This changed with the outbreak blah 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 blah. We live in a society. It is a new I mean, yeah, probably it is. It's just, it would be even better if the Germans could participate, but the problem is they were dumb and dismantled their nuclear, which is pretty fucking stupid, if you ask me. Oh well, guess they had to please those Greens. We're going to transition from oil to clean energy, but like you cannot do it with nuclear energy because then it would be too easy, I guess. The fucking Greens always play on hard mode, basically. They're like, yes, we're gonna get out of the fossil fuel shit, but you know, literally the fucking easiest clean energy solution, nuclear, is out of bounds because it does the funny it does the funny like it has the funny byproducts, right? The like nuclear waste. Like, oh no. What was the deal with Carta del Lavoro? It's basically this late 1920s Italian fascist labor constitution, kind of, that basically definitively turns fascism away from the kind of weird flirtations with trade unionism under basically the super early fascism before the 1920s, basically. The Carta del Carnaro, which was co-authored by anarcho-syndicalists. So basically, this super early proto-fascism had some syndicalist origins. It had some populism, I guess you could say, in terms of how it was supposed to intervene in the conflict between the labor and the capital. Of course, later down the line, that is to say, almost immediately, Mussolini is like, oh no, we're gonna need to, if we go to power, we're gonna need to suck up to the thick bourgeoisie. And so obviously we have that fascism even before like the rise of like fucking Prime Minister Mussolini in 1920, 1921, and 1922 in the fucking epic Biennio Rosso, the 2 red years. The fascists were the fascist black shirts were known to be strike breakers, basically. / like they'd be sent around to beat up people who were forming trade unions, striking workers, striking peasants. I remember that the story that I heard where like some fucking random village like in the Parmese countryside, or maybe in the Reggio Emilia countryside, which is basically over here, heard about the Russian Revolution in like 1920, because that's how news worked back in the day. And during the tumult, well, actually they heard about it earlier, and then they, in the tumultuous years of 1921, 1922, at some point they got fed up with their fucking municipal state officer or whatever, because back then mayors worked different in Italy. They're kind of like mayor guy. They got fed up with him. They kicked him out and fucking raised the red flag over the municipal building and declared it to be like a Soviet republic or something. The people who basically reinstated the state there were fascist black shirts. So it's kind of a meme how fascism was supposed to be pro-worker, but they nonetheless used the rhetoric of socialism. So the Carta del Lavoro, which is when the fascists had already not just gone to power in 1922, but also established the fascist regime, which is when they had completely overturned the flawed but still democratic system that Italy had. Basically, after the assassination of Matteotti, the Acerbo laws, 1927, blah 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 blah. Basically, this charter was super based. Back then, people were pretty based. And they were like, okay, mask off, we are corporatist. So what does this mean? This means the merger of corporate and state power. So basically, what we want is a society where the conflict between capital and labor is supposed to be set aside in favor of common cooperation to basically make the nation great and strong. So basically, the corporations are supposed to unite a trade union and a basically owners association, you could say, and the corporations go up and are a state organism. So what we have today in most countries is we have owners associations. Like in Italy, we have something called the Confindustria, which is the association of industrialists. Most countries have something like this. In America, you'd have basically industry lobbying groups. Now, these aren't official organisms. They are not part of the state. And then you have trade unions that are, most of the time, also not part of the state, and instead are formed by working people. What the fascist experiment, I guess you could say, tried to do is merge these two, which is, funnily enough, a little bit like what you have in China today, where trade unions are state apparatuses. Now, the private sector in China is a weird thing. It's fucking complex. But sometimes you have state industry, right? And obviously, the state industry is part of the state. So in that regard, I guess China's corporatist. Let's not get into that, but fuck off. Anyway, China mode! Yep, exactly. So autocratic social democracy? I mean, kinda, yeah. There indeed was, actual social progress under fascism for, working class rights. In general, fascism is reactionary, but it is, it doesn't give a shit as long as it can get some, political gains. It's going to do some, pro-worker legislation if it wants. Fascism is a very pragmatic business. Anyway, we're going to annex France or something. The Italian promise. Italy has no more ambitions than France. Sure, whatever. So totalism in Kaiserreich is just original fascism. Yes and no. Totalism is Stalinism, basically. It's nationalism with socialist aesthetics and more planned economy than normal fascism. Fascism doesn't have planned economy. Sometimes. Fascism just kind of has this weird state capitalism kind of business. Which, to be fair... Yeah. And yeah, there is the whole like trains shit. Like a lot of people in Italy have this trains meme, which is like basically, oh, like yeah, sure, the fascists were like politically evil, authoritarian, bad, blah blah blah, but like at least they were committed to like epic progress, epic social and economic progress. So what they say is a bit like the people who are like, oh yeah, like Stalin killed all those people, but like at least he built all the factories, you know, and made Russia strong. You have a little bit of that in Italy too, and it's like the funny trains, but also like the funny like they dredged the swamps, they built the roads, they fucking instituted the pensions and like the social safety net, which is partially true. Like, you know, again, there were social programs that were first like established in Italy under the funny fascism. So, yeah. Wait, Samara won in Western Russia? Yes, exactly. Fascism is when the state does stuff. Okay. Mud drain the swamps. Yeah, it's an actual real thing. Like, it's because Italy under fascism had this fucking epic mission to become agriculturally self-sufficient. And so, this was the Battaglia del Grano, the Battle of the Grain. And so to achieve this, one scheme was to basically do land reclamation. And most famously, this resulted in a lot of swamps being drained and a lot of malaria disappearing. We're about to strengthen the IRI, baby. I love the IRI. So in case you don't know, the IRI is this Istituto di Ricostruzione Industriale. Wait, we actually... Oh no, okay, we can build on this. Right. We can build on Alia Izetbegovic, but... Yeah. So the Istituto di Ricostruzione Industriale is a pretty funny business that was basically in the from the 30s all the way to the 80s, Italy was like half the Soviet Union. Or I guess you could also like compare it to like late super Labour Party England in the 60s and 70s. And that we had basically like or like Japan in the 80s, and that we had a very managed economy, where like the public sector was indirectly in control of something like 60% of employment. And that was all because of this epic institute, which was the IRI, which was basically like the state pumps money into this institute, which then basically buys up failing businesses and keeps them running. It's basically like a massive subsidization agency, which ended up meaning that the Italian state owned a shitload of different industrial portfolios. And it's just in general pretty epic. This is like land reform. Do you mean like the Battle of the Grain? No, it's not. It drained the swamp, yeah. It literally drained the swamp. It's not really land reform, though, because there wasn't any, like, real... there wasn't any real land redistribution. Like, in southern Italy is where land reform was mostly needed, because you still had a lot of latifondismo, you'd say, in Italy, which is basically... a latifondo is kind of like a large single property of land that is worked by renting or rent farmers. Shit, I just completely forgot to continue clicking. I am an idiot. So basically, Southern Italy didn't need kind of that, but like in Southern Italy, fascism decided to ally with the, with the landlords instead of, which basically hint, if you were ever thinking about anything that ever happened in Southern Italy, smack my microphone, and are like, oh, I wonder if the state decided to ally with the, disgusting, corrupt local elites, or with the, poor, or with the poor disenfranchised that are being robbed by them. They always ally with the disgusting fucking criminal slash fucking reactionary landlord slash mafia slash weird industrialist that they have. Southern Italy is weird. Do the Italians have an Erinnerungskultur similar to the Germans in regard to their fascist history, or do they have a different system? I actually have no idea what that is, but, well, actually I do have kind of an idea. But let me just Google it in case. So is it like basically the, like, ignoring it slash not really wanting to talk about it because of the shame? I think that's what you're talking about. Fucking German words be like. So the culture of remembrance. Essentially a synonym for remembering the Holocaust and the sacrifices made during national... so it's actually like the opposite, I see. No, actually. There are two competing, like, I guess you could say, cultural trends that are similar to this. Basically, we have... oh, scheisse. Ordenstadt Burgund. So basically we have either... well, on one side we have the people who are... this is generally more for people who are left-wing, but the people who are more in association and in league with the partisan Italy, quote-unquote. And the people who are either neutral slash pro-fascist. Now, the people who identify more with, like, the resistance, obviously there is a bit of that. The other part is like, okay, we as Italians aren't guilty for fascism, and there is this whole ideology of Italiani brava gente, which is like Italians good people, literally. That's what that means. So like the Italians, we may have had the fascism and all that, and that may have been bad. Again, some people think that that's good, but like that may have been bad, but we were nice guys about it. So it's like the random Italian soldier was not going around like the Germans trying to like fucking kill everybody. They were just trying to, survive the war and go back home. And there's a grain of truth to that. But obviously Italians did commit a lot of war crimes, did commit a lot of like shit. So yeah, this ideology is basically a whitewashing of, well, fascism. It ends up being that, even though, yeah. And this ideology also seeps into some of the people who are, again, on that other side of like, oh, I am for the epic like resistance Italy, which fought against fascism, but like maybe even because of the fact that they are like, yes, there was anti-fascism. Sometimes they even like overstate the size of the anti-fascist movement, which was tiny, actually. It was like a few thousand people in 1943, a few tens of thousands in 1944, and like in April 1945 is when it really like became a mass uprising. But before that, it was just like a few tens of thousand people in the mountains, and it's like, okay, you know, technically there were more fascists than anti-fascists in Italy at the time, but it's like, I mean, that's generally how it works. Generally, the people in power have, you know, some, you could say, default support. I don't know. Albanian oil, baby. Win the battle of the grain. The battle of the grain. Yeah, look at that. So, like, Verabus and the clean Wehrmacht? No, actually. I mean, yeah, kind of like the clean Wehrmacht, but, like, we're not, like, saying that the army was good. It's weird. It's kind of like saying clean German soldier. I don't know the fucking term. It's kind of like that series called, like, Generation War or something. That follows just like a group of random German soldiers, and you know, the soldiers are good guys, but then they're like the fucking evil Nazi officer or whatever comes in and tells them to like shoot the Jews, and it's like, oh, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna get shot by my officer, or am I gonna shoot the Jew, or some fucking shit like that? Which there's very much a grain of truth to it. Like generally, common soldiers are probably not war criminals, and it's, you know, you're fucking forced, you're conscripted, but I don't know. There we go. Because, you know, haha, get fucked, Nazi Germany. Like, after the fact, of course, today it's easy to say like, oh, I would like shoot my officer or I would desert, but then like you'd likely die, you know. So I don't fucking mention it because it would be pretty excuse me? Ordo Socialist fucking Gotische Reich Gottenland under Karl Günther von Hasse. Neukachovka. Saporoshia. Oh my god. Oh no. Italy didn't have SS, like, basically, so better get... No, we did have SS. The fucking black shirts, bro. Literally what the SS, like, were first based on. See, the thing is, we also had SS, like, straight up SS. Like, Italians that joined the SS. And there are some people who are like, meh, but, like... they were good people because, like, I don't know. I just read a book that basically was just, like, fucking apology for the people who joined the fucking fascist army. Even though they were teenagers. And the only reason I read it is because I fucking found it somewhere and I'm like, sure, let's fucking read this shit. So yeah, don't underestimate the stupidity of people. Ever. Like, sometimes people are just dumb. Modern Kantikessen. Oh, Farouk is dead. Oops. I wonder if the Iberian Union can join the Imperial Alliance in any way. That would honestly be pretty funny. Okay, see, like, with this turn, I'm liking our 9. And I think I should just like, stand still and not do anything. Because everything here is going to destroy us. Well, if I just wait, the Germans are gonna overshoot, I think. Pretty likely. Aggressive Erie plan! How epico. 37% towards the nuke. Damn, this takes for fucking ever, bro. Our great Progetto Alpha. Oh no, not the ersatz goods. Then Mussolini have the Sword of Islam forged for him, so he could go around Libya acting like he was the Mahdi or something. Yeah, he did have the Sword of Islam. Because at some point he was like, I'm going to fucking incite the Egyptians against the British Empire. And so to do that, I must have the epic Sword of Islam or whatever, and proclaiming fascist Italy the defender of Islam. And the defender of the Arabs against, like, the fucking evil, treacherous, disgusting, plutocratic British. Which is, yeah, interesting. No, the sword was not given to him by the Senussi order. The Senussi were enemies of fascist Italy. In fact, they were enemies of Italy, period. And that's good, because, honestly, Italy in Libya is probably, like, the greatest fuck up in all of Italian history. Like, if you're looking for, like, the quintessential Italian crime, it's not even Ethiopia, it's Libya. We had, like, straight up fucking concentration camps and ethnic cleansing over there, so unfortunate. Oops. We kind of did a whoopsie, you know. Ansaldo Breda and Fiat. I see. Let us make Mirafiori great again. Oh. Game is exploding. Okay, any, like, epic action going on? Diplomatic crises? Date? No ongoing conflicts. Well, how sad. What do you mean 0% world tension? Lyndon B. Johnson. Damn, his fucking focus tree is so massive. Okay, anything going on in anyone? Republic of China. Faster industrialization! You're doing that. Oh, you're literally about to fucking end this. India. Oh no. Really cringe. Oh! Margaret Thatcher! Hello, mate. I'm gonna invade ya. Time for an invasion of Wales. I like how he fucking naval invaded Wales. Wow, that British A or English AI. Pog. Margaret Thatcher being super. Margaret Thatcher sending the epic task force to Western Wales. It's the milk snatcher. Why, yes. Why, yes, indeed, it appears to be. Haha, get fucked, Germany. Get super fucked, bro. Like, imagine being Nazi Germany and being like, oh no, the Italiano have a winno the turno. Uh-oh, the coal miner. He's gonna, the Kingdom of England and Wales. Looks like she's going to shoot all the all the Welsh miners. I see. Right. The Germanian problem. Oh, OFN influence. God damn it, but how good is this fucking playthrough? Now they're gonna need to kill Scotland forever. And they're the epic independent Labour Party. Okay. I mean, of course she's gonna kill Scotland forever. It's under the Labour Party, so she's gonna be like, oh my god, we must eradicate the Labour Party. Okay. Oh. Oh! We're gonna deport the French from Corsica? We're gonna deport the French from Algeria? We're just going to deport the French everywhere. Nice. Wait, French resettlement in East Africa? How are there French in East Africa? This does not make any sense. Okay. Djibouti. Oh, you are a big brain. Right. I see. Fucking hell, man. Djibouti. I had forgotten about this. Fascist Scaffisti. Okay, that's actually really funny, Leonardo. Porco Dio, gli scafisti fascisti. Dio cane. In this timeline, Salvini is a fucking communist. Because the scafisti are all fascists. Oh my god, that's so funny. This is some weird Italian joke you don't get. So basically what he said is fascist scafisti. So scafisti are like the boaters, the boat conductors. So basically there's this meme that human traffickers are driving migration to Europe because like people wouldn't find ways to come to Italy without human traffickers taking them on boats across the Mediterranean. Apparently. Apparently it's not just that it's the most convenient way, because legal immigration is super fucking difficult. Apparently, it's just because it's an evil plot or something. So they're like, there's a plot between the ONG, the non-government, the NGOs. It's this plot between the NGOs and these scafisti, so like the boat drivers, human trafficking boat fucking conductors. And it's this meme that they're just like the worst fucking thing ever. And so basically, because we're assisting French people to go from Africa to like mainland Europe, and this timeline, the scafisti, so like, yeah, the boat people are the fascists. Which is, I guess you could say, an obscure Italian joke. Okay, so 3 out of 4. Fucking 1 out of 3 points be like, I'm cringe. Comunisti padani. Yeah, I know, right? Levica bestemmia, yes. You've got to do bestemmia, bro. If you don't do bestemmia, you're not a real Italian, bro. Ultranat Padania. Oh god. I wonder if Padania can be established in TNO. It would be kind of funny, not gonna lie. Epic ultranationalismus Padanius. Yeah, some sort of Iberian war scenario for Italy would be kind of interesting, not gonna lie. Deficit spending, baby. Debito patriottico. Patriotic debt. Nice. Nice indeed. Okay, 9. Release French slaves from the Reich. Wow. Wow, incredible Germany, how generous of you. You're gonna release the slaves. How incredibly generous of you. You are releasing the fucking slaves. Wow. That will surely ingratiate you, the sympathies of the French nation. Come on, just win so I can ignore this game for as long as possible. How progressive! They released the slaves! Germany? Hello? That's not supposed to be 8 anymore. You already... You clicked the thing. They went overboard. They released too many slaves. It's like, hey, hello, I am a Nazi, maybe? Okay, that was not, like, intentional. I may be a Nazi. I may be the Reich, but I am a progressive Nazi. You hear this? I am the most progressive Nazi that has ever existed. Okay? I treat my fucking Jewish slaves with the greatest of progressive mindset, bro. We're gonna release the slaves into the Ordenstadt. Okay. Sure. Lovely. Hey, Orenburg is still around. Wow. The children of Vorkuta. Wow, incredible. Nationwide town. Oh no, they went the full fascism. Oktan Mikhail. Okay, what's going on here? So now that seems to be pretty. The Samara Declaration. Cashing out deal with the Fritzes. Right, sure. Fucking whatever. So he's doing Nazism. Zaibatsu investment! There are two wolves inside of you. One is a fascist woman, and the other is a LARPer socialist-y guy. The two emperor, oh god. A letter from Siberia. I bet this would be just so funny. Like your fucking hero, Hito. It's like, great divine emperor, we have received a letter from a madman in Siberia. Hakko Ichiu! Left carless. True. Are there still Italians in Dalmatia, or were they all deported by Tito and Stalin? Not by Stalin, but yes, by Tito. So basically, what happened is that like the actual fascists got like kind of mixed up with the rest of the population, and everybody got deported because Tito was like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna deport all of you." And yeah, basically no Italians left in Dalmatia. Mostly no Italians left. Maybe like there's a few left, but like negligible amounts. Okay, Italian turns 1 free. We're getting France, bitch. Nice. This is really good. I like it. Huh. Expanding infrastructure. Ooh, Suez Canal infrastructure. Nice. Gonna give me some infrastructure, boyo. Come on, this just takes so fucking long, man. This just takes so fucking long. Gonna invest that GDP, bro. Ooh, it's growing faster. Nice. Let me save, actually. I mean, okay. I'll play like 10 more minutes and then be gone. There we go. Mombol gang. Yup. What happened with the mic? Well, the other one is doing the cringe. Tito should have reported all the Croatians. True! Deport the Croatians to Hungary and the Italians to Italy. Everybody back to their real country. Or some fucking shit like that. Please, no. Please don't, like, actually. Ah, yes, the funny free feces. The free feces. How are you doing, Yagoda? Are you doing the greatness of the Soviet Union proud or something? Aw, but how good is he? He's gonna restore the autonomous Soviet Socialist republics. The proletarian dictatorship, whatever. How nice, our good old NKVD Dengist. Wait, why can I click these? Why can I click these even though I don't have political power? Oops. Game is bugged. It looks like. Wow. How surprising. Hearts of Iron 4 sometimes is bugged. You will never believe this. Was soccer popular in Italy during fascist times, or did it come later? Actually, yes. Basically, soccer got really popular in Italy around the turn of the 19th to 20th century. In fact, part of the public image of fascism was very much built around like sports, because like it was basically like the Soviet Union winning a lot of gold medals at the Olympics, being important for like national prestige or whatever. In fact, it is very, very famous that Italy won 2 World Cups during the fascist sort of era. 32 and 36, I believe. And it was supposed to be a really, really big deal, of course. Because it's like, yes, look at how epic Italiano footballo is, even with the fascismus. That kind of business. Xinjiang. How do you actually get a rock into like your fucking... I don't know. How are you doing, by the way? Destroy the emirs. Oh, he's going the stick? Wait, what? Oh shit. Isn't this where they collapse? This could be a bit of an issue. I don't want Abu Dhabi to fucking collapse. Oh no. Wait, Yemen is in the Imperial Alliance. Okay. Interesting. Did Germany go Speer? No, it's Bormann, of course. I like how at some point he was like, I am the Reich! The fat industrialist. Oh god. A modern Wunderwaffe? The Grossraum Continental Europa Pro. I love these Nazi words. The German Golden Age! Of course, that is definitely what's going to happen. One of the parts I love about TNO. The Yellow Race! Okay. A second mushroom cloud over the Pacific. Okay, that seems like it's great. Now, see, what I love about fucking TNO is that sometimes focuses don't really match up between reality and like what you think is going to happen. This is really, really good. Volksgemeinschaft! Yeah, kinda. Prohibit imported goods. Oh yeah! Time to only have Italian products, of course. Hey! Merci beaucoup, français ami fasciste. Notre ami fasciste français. Some avec nous, or fucking whatever. I don't fucking speak that language. I don't speak frog, but yeah, look at that Italian Imperio. Italian Imperio with France. The epic Imperial Alliance has the French state. I like how they have Algiers. Just like fucking whatever. How does the epic Imperialo Alliancino look? Wait, how the fuck is the Territorio Militare? What? How the fuck is the Territorio Militare Algerino over here and not a puppet of... I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to fix this with console because this is highly likely a bug. Because all the other motherfuckers are my puppets. And that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's all of Varus's fault, basically. He should have just murdered all the Germans and not get tricked by fucking despicable Arminius. The original sin of Europe was Arminius betraying poor, naive Varus and impeding the great Romano Imperio from fucking taking over all Europa and making it the great civilization. Instead, the Nazi rose up because the Germans were able to Germanify Europe. And so the eternal German is unfortunately destroying the epic Roman Latin civilization. Gender equality. Gender equality. What happened with the Africa Shield? Oh, it's still falling apart slowly. Although I am very sad that it didn't it didn't fall apart more. I'm sorry, I just love this fucking focus. A pure Africa with the K with like the swastika. And then two other different flags with two different swastikas in the like, I'm sorry, it's just so funny. The fucking surrounded by degeneracy. Oh no. What's the Milk Snatcher doing in the UK? She's doing some funny stuff. Let's see. A meeting in Liverpool. Who are you meeting there, good lady? Where are you? Oh yes, you're dining with the upper class. The aristocrats know nothing about England. Damn, she do be siding with the upper class though. Oh no. How sad. And who are you that I must espouse so low? Of course. The epic whatchamacallit. The Reigns of Castamere. Materializирована артиллерия. Артиллерия. Bosanatsambekrия. Arisierungskomitee! Of course. Wir leben in einer Gesellschaft. Why yes, meinen guten SS-Kameraden. Wir leben in einem Wir leben in einem burgundischen Systemgesellschaft. Oh mein Gott. Abteilung für afrikanische Freiwillige. Yes, of course, the afrikanische Freiwillige. Salt the earth. Oh, Jesus Christ. With the fucking funny black sun in the rear. Das Großafrikanische SS! Of course. What is this? The werewolves against the silver. A German werewolf in Africa. We will wake up the werewolf. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? And so she spoke, with the Lady of Westminster. Anyway, the consumption of our people. I will finish this focus and then be goddamn done with this epic stream. So, yeah, $90 billion GDP, bro. How's the GDP looking? Actually, let's take a look at some of these statistics as a whole. Of course, fucking Sweden is the most stable country of all time. We have 57% stability, which is pretty good. Oh. I hear thing. Oh my god. No, what did you do? Wait, what? No, but how? Brigate Rosse of India, Italian Fascism Alliance. So the Indian communists in the Gulf. Okay, so Carlos Cortes' face altered between masks of confusion and frustration as he parsed through various reports and reconnaissance images. So you're sure it was a communist uprising? He looked up and into the eyes of the SEAM officer who had delivered this latest batch of information. Yes, sir. Our latest report from Governor Oriana indicated communist agitations in the process, and the aerial photos bear that out. If you look closely, you can see the red flags we believe to be communist in origin that have draped across the governor's headquarters. Scorza stared intently at the somewhat blurry objects that were suspected of being icons of the Red Insurrection in the Gulf. Any word from Oriana since we last spoke? A shake to indicate the answer. I'm sorry, my Duce. All we know is that most of the 4th Naval Division was able to pull out of the Gulf. Oh, go. What a headache. So apparently they're still in my faction. So I'm pretty sure this is the All Gulf Trade Union Congress. Immigrant workers from South Asia. Okay, but they're still part of the epic Imperial Alliance. So yeah, they're called the Trade Union Congress. Right. Okay. Sure. Whatever. There's worse. I've had worse things happen to this epic Italiano Imperio. Anyway, I think this is a pretty good time to fuck off. I can't wait for the oil crisis, by the way. I'm pretty sure this is going to be, like, very epic when the oil crisis hits. The Great Serbian Game! Oh, right, so we have the last of the Great Game for no, not tomorrow, but, like, sometime in the future. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed and all that. And, ooh, 9. So, when Serbia is gonna be in the Imperial Alliance, it's going to be pretty cute looking. So yeah, I guess see you soon. It's just unfortunate that the fucking Greeks, yeah, this is very unfortunate that the Greeks bugged out. And it would be nice to know if I can get myself some Iberian Union, and then it's gonna be the great Roman Empire again. So yeah, arrivederci to everybody. Quis contra nos?